Drew Brees took a timeout during the first half of Monday's game to kiss his wife and hug his 4 children, which would have been unusual under normal circumstances, but the 39-year-old New Orleans Saints quarterback had just set a new NFL all-time record for passing yards. Brees eclipsed Peyton Manning's previous record of 71,940 yards with a 62-yard touchdown pass to rookie Tre'Quan Smith during the second quarter Monday's 43-19 win. Just so grateful for the opportunity to play this game, and to have played it so long, and to have the teammates that I have, and the New Orleans Saints organization, and this great city and this great fan base. It's just truly been a dream come true, Brees said. I'll be able to reflect on it maybe a little bit more when my career is done. I still feel like there's work to be done. After the record-breaking completion, officials stopped the game and the game ball was handed over to Pro Football Hall of Fame officials on the sideline, while the Superdome crowd offered a standing ovation. Brees removed his helmet, held out his arm to salute the crowd, and hugged his wife, Brittany, and children on the sideline. "I love you guys so much," Brees said while hugging his 3 boys as Brittany held their daughter nearby. "You can accomplish anything in life if you're willing to work for it." Share this article. Share. Brees entered the game needing 201 yards for the record. He had 250 by halftime. Brees, who already holds the single-season record for completion rate at 72% last season, finished the game a remarkable 26 of 29 for 363 yards, no interceptions and 3 touchdowns, 2 of them going to Smith, a third-round draft choice out of Central Florida, has played just 5 NFL games, and is now immortalized because of his role in Brees' record-breaking pass. And Brees isn't done setting records. He currently has 499 TD throws, 1 fewer than Tom Brady and 40 fewer than Peyton, who wasn't able to make it to New Orleans on Monday, a day after cheering on the Colorado Rockies in the NL Division Series at Coors Field. The Saints quarterback couldn't help but be overwhelmed by thoughts of all the work and people who helped him get to such an esteemed point. "I broke down and cried a bunch of times this week, just thinking about so many things," Brees said. "I think about all the people who have influenced my life in such a powerful way, and there were so many of those people that were here tonight, that witnessed this, so many people that I spoke to this week, that are a part of this, and so many others still, that I have yet to have a chance to reach out to. 2 of the people who had biggest influence on my football career certainly, and on who I am, growing up, are my mom and my grandfather, and they're in heaven. They're no longer here, but I know that they would be proud," Brees added. The 6-foot Brees was lightly recruited out of high school in Austin, Texas, considered undersized for a quarterback at the major college and pro levels. He led Purdue to the Rose Bowl and was a Heisman Trophy finalist, but no NFL team picked him in the first round of the 2001 draft. Brees' first team, the Chargers, discarded him after a shoulder injury in 2005, setting the stage for his arrival in New Orleans and his emergence as one of the most prolific quarterbacks ever. His latest outing would have been memorable, even if no records were in play. He completed 26 of 29 passes for 363 yards and 3 TDs. Moments after the touchdown, the NFL halted the game for about 3 minutes, so the ball could be handed over to Pro Football Hall of Fame officials. Brees was able to embrace his family and coach Sean Payton on the sideline. "It's a beautiful thing, a beautiful experience for all of us," said Saint left tackle Terron Armstead, the first teammate to hug Brees after the record-setting completion to Smith. The energy in the stadium at that time, I thought he was going to cry, really. He's a tough dude, he probably didn't want to show that side. But it was an amazing experience. Peyton Manning jokes to Drew Brees, "You ruined the greatest 1,000 days of my life" by the Associated Press. Peyton deadpanned that Drew Brees had ended the happiest stint of his life by breaking his career passing yards record Monday night. When Brees broke his record for most career passing yards Monday night in the Saints' 43-19 rout of Washington, a congratulatory message from Peyton, a New Orleans native whose father, Archie, starred for the Saints, played on the Superdome's video boards. Shown slicing tomatoes, Manning said with a straight face that his time as the career yards passing leader had been the greatest 1,000 days of my life. "Thanks to you, that's over now," Manning continued as the laughter erupted in the stands. "You've ruined that for me. Also, let this serve as the congratulations for the touchdown record, because as you can see I'm very busy," Manning added. "I don't have time to keep doing these videos for you." Brees has 499 TD throws, 1 fewer than Tom Brady and 40 fewer than Peyton, who wasn't able to make it to New Orleans on Monday, a day after cheering on the Colorado Rockies in the NL Division Series at Coors Field. Known for being funny off the field, although not necessarily with the media, Manning and brother Eli have both hosted Saturday Night Live,